Why did I come here? Why did I come here? Was it just to learn suffering? Or was I called here by my fear? Why did I come here? Why did I come here? Oh, I'm tattered and I'm torn and I don't know where to turn, but I know the signs are written in the stars. I can't tell you who you are, I can't tell you where to go. I've got answers enough to find myself. Why did I come here? Why did I come here? Was it just to learn suffering? Or was I called here by my fear? Why did I come here? Why did I come here? Oh, the flavor of your kiss and the feeling of all this isn't near enough to keep me on the ground. I've been asking around, I've been praying to the gods, I've been waiting on the answers now to come. Why did I come here? Why did I come here? Was it just to learn suffering? Or was I called here by my fear? Why did I come here? Why did I come here? Why did I come here?
Thank you. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. I'm thrilled beyond measure. So music for me is really about storytelling. And tonight I want to take you on an emotional musical journey through my life. You can laugh, you can cry if you're triggered because some of my stuff is a little heavy. You can go out in the lobby, whatever you need. I'm here to channel some light to you. And all that I ask of you is that you open your heart so that you can receive the songs and words and love that I have to give to you tonight. All of the songs I'll be performing tonight are originals. Some of them I wrote when I was 14. Some of them I finished writing yesterday. So we're spanning the whole gamut here. I'm 33 this year, so it's a few years in there. That's really all I want to say. I'm going to go ahead and dive in.
Walk my way till I see your face and sing our song, you know the one while you walk my way. Walk my way, hear a word, just kiss me. I don't wanna spend one more day lost at sea without you. I don't wanna spend one more day alone. I don't wanna spend another day walk my way till I see your face and sing a song. You know the one while you walk my way. Oh, walk my way till I see your face and sing a song. You know the one while you walk my way. Ooh, oh, and I don't wanna hear you say that it's been too long. I don't wanna hear a word, just kiss me. Oh, I don't wanna spend one more day lost at sea without you. I don't wanna spend another day walk my way till I see your face and sing a song. You know while you walk my way, walk my way till I see your face and sing a song. You know the while you walk my way, you know the way while you walk my way, you know the way walk my way, you know the way walk my way. Come on, walk my way. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm going to play a song called This Old House. This song was written sort of as a metaphor for me finding my way through traumas of my past, using a house that I lived in, kind of as a symbol of that, I guess. So.
3 a.m., my thoughts are spinning round and round again, wandering through the corridors of old regrets and shame. Bibles on the nightstands to remind me where I'm from. Scars on my psyche showing who I have become. People talk, I let them talk. They've got so much to say. One night while they were talking, I got up and slipped away. I went into the kitchen to make myself a drink, but then I lost my footing and my voice went down the sink. I think I'll find my own way through this old house. Oh, it might take me a while, and I don't think there'll be anyone waiting for me when I get done. So you'll just have to believe me when I say I'm gonna be okay. My son, do well and please work hard, and won't you make me proud? My eyes will hide my love, but my critiques are nice and loud. I'm hiding here beneath my bed until the monsters leave, and then I'll fade into the dark and seek out my reprieve. I think I'll find my own way through this old house. Oh, it might take me a while, and I don't think there'll be anyone waiting for me when I get done. So you'll just have to believe me when I say I'm gonna be okay. thought that I'd stay quiet. Take a look at you now. Where is all your glory? Well, I've got a blank new page, and I'm writing my own story. I think I'll find my own way through this old house, and it might take me a while. I don't think there'll be anyone waiting for me when I get through. So I guess you'll have to believe me when I say, I guess you'll have to believe me when I say, I'm gonna be okay. Thank you. Thanks very much. I'm not texting. My set list is on my phone. Gotta make a post, guys. Okay. I'm a mess, I'm on the fritz, and still you love me, baby. I'm on the verge of calling it quits, and still you're standing with me. What will it take for you to finally break? You've spent so many years drying up my tears. When is it your turn to cry? I'm a mess, I'm on the fritz, and still you love me, baby. I'm a wreck, but I'm doing my best to keep my shit together. You got the kind of love that comes from up above. You've spent so many years drying up my tears. When is it your turn to cry? I'm not saying that I want you to go. I just want to see you caring for yourself. In the end, does it matter if you gave yourself away? If you've got nothing left to show for your own soul. I'm a mess, I'm on the fritz, and still you love me, baby. I'm on the verge of calling it quits, and still you're standing with me. You've got the kind of love, oh, that comes from up above. You've spent so many years drying up my tears. When is it your turn to cry? Oh, I'm a mess, I'm on the fritz, and still you love me, baby. All right, so I want to take a second here before I blast through all my songs. I want to talk a little bit about this album that I'm working on right now. A lot of the songs that you will hear tonight are going to be on my upcoming album, and what I've been spending about the last 8 months of my life doing is just really diving into songwriting and conceptualizing what I want not only this album to be like, but also what I want this journey to look like moving forward, what I want to give to the people that I am participating in this exchange with.
And really, the bottom line for me is that I want to leave it all out there. I want to leave my heart and soul out there, because when I go home at night, if I haven't done that, I just don't feel quite like I fully participated in my purpose. And this is what I love. This is absolutely my passion, in case you couldn't tell. And so yeah, I just wanted to fill you in a little bit. A lot of what I'm writing currently is going to go on my album. I'm going to put some older stuff on there as well, and don't have the entire list all written up yet, but working on it now and really enjoying that process. And thank you so much for being willing to be here and listen and receive this, because music isn't a whole lot without someone to listen to it. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. All right, I'm going to play a song that I wrote when I was much younger, actually. I don't like to tell all the stories of all of my songs, because I really feel that we are on a collective journey, and if I tell you all the details that went into me writing this song, it's kind of my song, and these are our songs. And but some of them I do like to talk a little bit about, and a little bit about what they meant to me, just to give you some context. So this song I wrote when I was 14 years old, and the second half or so of my childhood was consumed by a toxic, abusive relationship that I had with a much older man. And it really shaped my life in so many ways, as those things do. And music was the ultimate catharsis for me. As it happens, I had this very same make and model of piano in the mansion that we lived in. That was the place that the This Old House song was written about. And I would go and sit at the piano, and people would listen to me sing and play and write, but it was almost like I had this space where I could do it without people paying too much attention. So I could write my songs that were helping me to move through this really painful time, and I could play them, and it was just really important to me. So this song was written just in a period of feeling this deep sense of wanting to be somewhere else, which I know we can all relate with that at certain points in life. This is called Somewhere Beautiful. Just the other day, life was seeming pretty normal. I had my laughter, had my love, I had my life. How was I to know that it so quickly could go downhill? I lost my laughter, lost my love, I lost my life. Now I sit here on my bed and I watch the shadows falling on the floor, where my heart is lying crushed. Now I talk to God and I cry about the pain. It seems like happiness is gone and gone to stay. So can you find me somewhere beautiful? Can I climb onto your wings? Can you take me where the trees are green? Won't you please take me to where the robin sweetly sings? I watch the trees every day. I see how much they struggle just to stay above the ground. I see those trees so beautiful, yet I know how much they've overcome to stand so tall and strong. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
All right. Tried to throw in a few happy songs. You know, it's funny though, because the periods of my life where there've been 2 periods of my life where I have not written as much music. It's been when I've been very, very busy and not, really music focused, and when I've been happy. And when I'm going through something, that's when I write. And sometimes that can just be like intense love, right? But it's that intensity of emotion. It's like it gets too big, and then it has to be a song. So, all right, this song. This one's a little raw. Say goodbye to you today. I think it was for good this time. I always wanted you to know me, but you could never do that, could you? I always wanted you to show me some semblance of connection, but you could never be there with me. You could never be there with me. Am I good enough like this? Am I good enough like that? Took a while for me to realize that I'm wasting my precious energy. 'Cause love doesn't work the way you wanted it to work. You were only there for me when it was good for you. Oh, I've took some time to figure out just what my love was worth, and I think that means it's time to walk away from you. It's been so many years. I'm reaching out, giving you so much. Just wanted you to love me. Just wanted you to notice me. Something. Anything. Am I good enough like this? Am I good enough like that? Took a while for me to realize that I'm wasting my precious energy. Oh, because love doesn't look the way you wanted it to look. You were only there for me when it was good for you. Oh, I took some time to figure out just what my love was worth, and I think that means it's time
into your heart, right into your heart. So you're twisted around and your mind is confused. Your whole damn life you feel you've been used. Yeah, you've probably been used. Now you're standing there crucified, people around you are turning away. Climb down, hanged man, put your feet in the water. And you think if you try then you'll probably die, but you call this a life. Climb down, hanged man, put your feet in the water. We're gonna walk across the water. We're gonna walk across the water. So you've made up a habit of running away. You can't look at your face in the mirror these days. You've got chains on your heart, you've got chains on your soul, and you're slipping away and you're losing control. Now you're hanging there crucified, people around you are turning away. Climb down, hanged man, put your feet in the water. And you think if you try then you'll probably die, but you call this a life. Climbing down, hanged man, put your feet in the water. We're gonna walk across the water. We're gonna walk across the water. Hey, now you're hanging there crucified, people around you are turning away. Climb down, hanged man, put your feet in the water. But you think if you try then you'll probably die, and you call this a life. Climb down, hanged man, put your feet in the water. We're gonna walk on the water. Hey, we're gonna walk on the water. Hey, we're gonna walk on the water. Thank you. Thanks so much, guys. All right, I'm gonna play a new one. This is called Here's to You. Finished writing the lyric this morning. Hoping my brain absorbed it. It was important to me to memorize all of these songs to share with you so that I didn't just have a wall between us. All right. I don't like to make assumptions, but I do it all the time. I've tried to grow through the pain, tried to make it into something that wouldn't mess with my mind. Always knew you couldn't see my pain, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore. I remember the day that we broke up in the rain, and you said you couldn't love me anymore. Here's to you, love. Here's to running in the dark. Here's to ocean waves and tears that go for days. Here's to
my kids. When I sing, they just scream at me to stop and that it's too loud. Actually, that's not entirely true. We're moving into a phase where they know some of my songs now, so they'll sing along with me. So when that happens and they're not just annoyed with me, that is fun. Okay, I'm going to play a song called House of Cards. I started writing this song when I was 15, and I finished writing it when I was 20. You might be able to tell the part where I had finished it. Sorry, that was weird. She scribbles down a note. She slides beneath his door. It tells him of her heart and all the questions on her mind. All the questions on her mind. They say she is much too young and you know he is much too old. She's gonna watch him walk away. He'll leave her crying in the cold. Leave her crying in the cold. She's living in a house of cards. You touch it and it falls. She's living in a house of cards. You touch it and it falls. Well, it just tumbles beneath your fingers. Oh, she couldn't see the signs. She didn't understand the game. All she knew was that he told her they would one day share the same last name. It's true that she was much too young, and you know he was much too old. He scarred her soul with his selfish greed. He left her crying in the cold. He left her crying in the cold. She's living in a house of cards. You touch it and it falls. She's living in a house of cards. You touch it and it falls. But it just tumbles beneath your fingers. Oh, but she will break away. She will chase that morning sun. She will fly out of the darkness. She will break these chains of love. She will break these chains of love. She will blossom into beauty. She will stand up tall and proud. She can see past all the lies, 'cause she has taken down the shroud. She has taken down the shroud. She will chase that morning sun. Thank you. So I'm a big planner. Really like making plans and lists, and I like when all of the things on them happen on the dates that I wrote they were going to. It just makes me happy to feel that kind of control. But I'm a recovering perfectionist. No, I'm trying to release my plan and go with the flow. And I had this time a few months ago where, as we all do, I had my heart set on something and it didn't happen, and I felt so shattered afterward. And like nobody died. It wasn't any huge massive thing. But for me, I felt really attached to this thing in my life happening. And when it didn't, I shaking my fist a little bit. But this song came out of it, so I guess that's good. That was a dirty fucking trick. Hit me like 1,000 pounds upon my heart. Now I'm looking up, I'm shaking my fists. How can being alive feel like dying? This ocean is rocking me hard. This ocean is rocking me hard. This ocean is rocking me Thank you. Thanks very much, guys. Right, a few more for you. So I wrote this song a number of years ago, actually when I was living in Portland. Maybe about 7 years ago now, I think. We had moved to Portland, and I was really wholeheartedly pursuing my music career. And it wasn't going well at all. It was a very educational chapter of life, but it wasn't a time where the list happened the way that I thought that it would. And I ended up our lives went through so much change and so much turmoil during that time. And so much of it was because of me just like trying to burst free from the space that I had been holding myself in for a long time. And near the end of our time there, we lived there for almost 2 years, I wrote this song, kind of as a prayer, I guess, in the thick of some really intense stuff going on in life. Teach me how to heal myself
self-destruction. Show me how to tame myself, to rein in my corruption. Taste my tears, my salty tears, and turn them into something sweet. I wanna walk in my own light. I wanna wake up from this dark and lonely night. Oh, I wanna touch the face of love. I wanna hear her tell me, child, you are fine, and child, this won't hurt twice. Walk with me, beside me, please, and help me catch my breath. Touch the place inside of me that lost me in its depth. Feel my fears, my crippling fears, and turn them into something strong. I wanna walk in my own light. I wanna wake up from this dark and lonely night. Hey, I wanna touch the face of love. I wanna hear her tell me, child, you are fine, child, this won't hurt twice. I wanna walk in my own light. I wanna wake up from this dark and lonely night. I wanna touch the face of love. I wanna hear her tell me, child, you are fine, and child, this won't hurt twice. Hey, this won't hurt twice. No, this won't hurt twice. Thank you. My mister left me high and dry. My mister wanted me to cry. My mister wouldn't tell me why. Oh no, he just wanted me to cry. And now he's asking me to stay right here, stay with him tonight. And I don't think so, baby, no. Said I don't think so, baby, no. My mister called me on the phone. He said he wasn't coming home. You know, he left me on my own. He went and left me all alone. And now he's asking me to stay right here, stay with him tonight. Well, I don't think so, baby, no. Said I don't think so, baby, no. too, because he took me for a fool. Yeah, and now he's asking me to stay right here, stay with me tonight. Well, I don't think so, baby, no. Said I don't think so, baby, no. No, I don't think so, baby, no. No. Listen, my mister ain't no mister no more. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks so much, guys. Still married to Wes, so obviously that's not about him. All right. I have a couple more to play for you tonight. Cut me out. Can you taste me now? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Cut me out. Can you taste me now? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I've acquired a desire for the finer things in life. I checked, they're not sold at your store. Your flannel shirt can't hide the stench, the acridity lingers so long. Oh, cut me out. Can you taste me now? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. You said that there was no other. I'm a perfect lover and I'd make a good mother. You said there was no other. I'm a perfect mother and I'd make a good lover. You said there was no other. I'm a perfect lover and I'd make a good mother. Cut me out. Can you taste me now? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Thank you. Let me rest here in your hands. If my soul decides to fly away, just make sure that it lands. And I don't want to seem ungrateful if you're looking out for me, but sometimes I just need a sign. And I've been fighting with the future I can't see. Take my hand and walk with me. Angel, 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 I am waiting for you now. I am walking on the tightrope, but I am not looking down. Oh. Thank you. Friends, that's it for me. That was my offering of 15 songs for you. I couldn't tell you that last song. I couldn't tell you beforehand because I thought that I might cry if I tried to sing it. But my cousin, Timmy, passed away 2 months ago, about 2 months ago now, I think. And that song came to life as he was dying of cancer somewhat rapidly. And my sister-in-law was talking about how she had written to him. And I was like, I really feel like I should say, he lived in across the country, and I said, I really feel like I should say something, but I don't know what. And she looked at me and she said, don't wait, just say something. It doesn't have to be the right thing. And I'm like, okay. So it turns out it was easier for me to say it in song, I guess, than words. So I wrote that song and was able to record it and send it to him before he died. So that was meaningful to be able to participate in his transition in that way. I'm actually just feeling pulled to play one more for you, so I'm going to sing another. Thank you. Okay, good. You're not like, oh gosh, I'm gonna go home. Okay, so this is actually a cover, and the reason I'm going to play this cover is because when I was 11 years old, I'd been playing piano for about 4 years at that point, 4 or 5 years at that point, and I really loved to play piano and write songs on the piano, but I didn't sing. And a friend of mine gave me a CD of Eva Cassidy, and I'd never heard of this person, but it said Eva Cassidy, Over the Rainbow. She said, you should listen to this, I think you'd really like it. And I went, okay, and I put it in my CD player and instantly became obsessed. And I listened to it again and again and again and again. And Eva Cassidy was this spectacular guitarist and vocalist who didn't publish her own music, and she has since passed. She died of breast cancer, I think at the age of 42. She had already passed by the time I had listened to her album. And she took other people's songs and just breathed new life into them. And I was so floored with the way that she did it. And it was so inspiring to me, and I knew when I listened to this album that I wanted to be a singer, and so at 11 is when I started singing, and it was because of this particular album. And the song that I'm going to play from this album is Eva Cassidy's arrangement of Autumn Leaves, which is dear to my heart because it's a classic jazz song, and my roots are in jazz. So, and it's also my grandmother's favorite song. And she died summer before last, and so I used to play it for her, and I like to play it at my shows now to honor her, and it's also a very beautiful song, so I will end the night with that for you. but I miss you most of all. My darling, when autumn leaves start to fall, I miss you most of all. My darling, when autumn leaves start to
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks so much for coming tonight, everybody. I truly appreciate you.